this video is going to be like a little story time. So basically, last time I'm pretty sure you guys remember when I told you about going to my first CNA interview. I was super excited. I was, ready. I was like, oh yes, this is it. I'm starting my nursing career, baby steps, all of that type of stuff. So I was super, super excited, but it didn't turn out the way I thought it would. So, long story short, I ended up not getting that job. Well, there was another job that came up, and I got called in for an interview for that one. It was a caregiver slash CNA position. I had already had experience working with direct care, which is like private caregiving, where you just have like one patient that you're taking care of. Most of the time funded by a specific family. They hire you to come in. Sometimes it's like live in, or you just come certain days out of the week and take care of the patient and do things like that. So that's what I was doing before. So now I was like, okay, I need to step my game up. I need to have more patients at once. I need to start working at a facility. So I went in for an interview, and I ended up getting hired on the spot at an assisted living facility. So that's where I'm currently working now. I really enjoy the facility. It's a good facility. It's nice. The owners are cool. It's, it's close knit and everything. But so I love geriatrics, right? I love geriatrics because I enjoy the elderly. They are so funny to me. I like their rawness, their realness. They just get straight to the point. They don't sugarcoat nothing. They not trying to stroke your ego. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Okay, so I always really, really enjoy geriatrics for that reason. But what I don't like is, you know, certain facilities. Not saying that my facility does this in particular, but I've been to other facilities, and you have some people who don't take their job as serious as they should. Or if you have patients that are inaudible or they're immobile and things like that, they tend to take advantage of those patients, and I don't appreciate that, because that's one thing that really irks me. It bothers me, like, to no end. Like, if babies and elderly, if they're not able to take care of themselves, whether if it's like, I have a few patients who are like memory patients, like dementia, Alzheimer's. We have a new patient. He's like borderline schizophrenic, and he also has early onset Alzheimer's. So it's like a whirlwind, patients like that. Like, you have to be calm, cool, collected. You have to talk to them in a calming tone. You have to reassure them that they're okay. You can't be getting frustrated because they not moving as fast as you want them to move, or they not listening to what you feel like is important for them to listen to, or listening to what you have to say. Half the time they not gonna remember you in the next 2 minutes, so you tripping. Why? Exactly. So that's something, like, since I've been working there, I've been there for 3 weeks now. It's a good facility, it's cool, but you know what's for you and what's not for you, right? And so I was like, man, I really need to get into a hospital. Like, I really want to work in a hospital. Now, the story behind that is I've been applying at hospitals since 2014, and I've only had one interview. So, in the area that I'm in, there's so many hospitals, so many medical centers. It's very, very, very competitive and very hard to get in the hospital. Most oftentimes, they want people who are already nursing students. As you know, I'm preparing to get into the nursing program, so I'm not there yet. And then even still with that, they want all these certifications and all this other stuff. So it's just like a lot going on leading up to it. So all in all, I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk to some of my nurse friends, people who already know that are nurses, and I'm going to see what I need to do, step out on faith, move forward, and do that. So I went ahead and did that. And it was like they was telling me information that I didn't even know existed. Like, ain't on no website. Like, you can't find it nowhere. Only way you gonna know this information is if you know somebody that knows somebody that worked there. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of information. So I was really blessed to have friends and things like that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and apply, even though I'm still working right now at this assisted living facility. If you're not happy where you're currently working, you're not happy in what you're currently doing, you're not going to be a benefit to the patients that you're around. So don't get me wrong. I love what I do. I love taking care of people. I'm a people person. I love the elderly people that I'm with. I'm just not for the whole nursing home facility type work. I know that that's not for me. So I've just been looking at different avenues and different ways that I can work my way into the hospital. Just basically get my foot in the door. Okay. So I did that. They told me what I needed to do. I did it. And I made it to round two thus far for like four different positions. And I was super excited because the way it is out here is you do the application process and then they look at your application. If they feel like you might be a good fit, then they move you to round two. Round two is the testing part of the application process. So after you take the test, then your test gets submitted. Depending on how you do on the exams, then they send it to the interview process, which is the third step. If you make it past the interview process, then you receive an offer and you can possibly have the job. So it's very competitive. I know like a lot of people, like I hear other people talking about other states, like, you know, they don't do it like they I'm in Texas, okay, and Houston specifically. Houston is very, very competitive. Has one of the largest medical centers, and it's just it's a lot. Okay, everybody and their mama up in here trying to be in the medical field, trying to do each and everything that they can. Everybody got trying to get their foot in the door. So it's like you got to go above and beyond. You can't be mediocre. Ain't no room for mediocrity over here. So you really got to push forth and do it. So I'm just elated and happy that I'm on the second round right now of the interview process. So that's awesome. I made it to the third round with another company. I'm not gonna say their name, but ooh, by the grace of God, Jesus' name, I make them. It's not a hospital or a facility. It's a company. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not a hospital. They work in a hospital sometimes, but it's not a hospital, and it's not a nursing home. So I don't know how to say it's a company agency. What I don't know however you want to explain it. So I made it to the third round with them, so I'm gonna have an interview. I have an interview with them coming up, which is gonna be awesome because I just feel like I'm gonna ace the interview, and then once I do, I'm gonna come back and let y'all know about it, and it's gonna be hype. Okay, so I'm really excited about that because that specific program, they pay for you to go to nursing school, and then you will sign a 2-year contract stating that once you become an RN through your program, that you will work for them for 2 years. So I'm cool with that. Okay, you pay for my schooling. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'll go ahead and work for you for 2 years, get my coin. Okay. So yeah, it's a really good trade off. It's a really good program, and I have nothing but great reviews from them. People I know that worked for them in the past. It's all been great. It's all been good. So I'm really, really excited for that. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. Yes, I did get the job as a CNA without being a certified CNA because I haven't taken the state bar or anything. So I got the CNA job based solely off of experience. Solely off of experience. So I'm working as a CNA right now solely off of experience. And I know for in Texas to be a CNA in the hospital, you have to have the certification. Because even if you have the experience, if you don't have the certification, you're not getting your foot in the door at the hospital. So um I applied for other positions, not CNA, when applying to the hospital that I got callbacks for. So that's what that is. And let me know down in the comment section. I will make a video about other jobs that you can get in the hospital that are non-certified. because I know most oftentimes if you're like me, like you're not yet in nursing school, you haven't finished fundamentals of nursing, so you can't start working as a CNA, but you still want to get your foot in the door and work in the hospital. It's like what jobs are available, like what can you do? So just comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if y'all want to see a video like that, because there are a lot of jobs that you can work in the hospital that are non-certified. And baby, get your foot in that door, work your way up, okay? All right. Yes, indeed. So, thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all of my subscribers that I have. I know I don't have a lot, but I'm still grateful for y'all because y'all took the time out to subscribe and y'all watching my content. And I'm appreciative and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for y'all. Okay. Teamwork make the dream work. Okay. We building together. All right. So once again, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what type of videos you guys want to see from me in the future. All right, until next time. Bye.